Hey, I just had to speak out on this. I realize I'm nobody. This opinion it won't matter to anyone. But my family has a long, proud military tradition, and I'm talking about Senator Mark Kelly being censured and having his retirement pay messed with and being demoted a rank or whatever. Let me start by saying that I do not condone what Senator Kelly and other politicians did in saying, you don't have to follow an illegal order. Okay. I think that was needlessly divisive. I think it was injecting politics into the military, which should be neutral. So I don't approve of that. I think it was in very bad taste. But, big but here. In America, we have free speech. And saying what Senator Kelly did is not treasonous. It's up there with saying, the sky is blue or water is wet. It's something that was already in place. Soldiers don't have to follow illegal orders. And, if you ever want to search out the history of My Lai and Vietnam and all that. Okay, but having said all that I think it was distasteful, I don't approve it. Senator Kelly served this country for 25 years. Okay? He was an astronaut, and that has to be just, statistically speaking, one of the most dangerous jobs is being an astronaut. We always see all these rockets exploding. I still remember in '86, I think it was the Challenger exploding. And Senator Kelly served in, I believe it was the Navy for 25 years. I don't know if that was full time or, part of that was in the Guard or whatever. I find it very distasteful that because he exercised his free speech, that he is going to face consequences for that. That's not America. And I agree with most of what Trump is doing. I honestly do. Venezuela, fine. I could not care less. Deporting people, hey, all for it. But this is not cool. Senator Kelly, I stand with you. I know probably a lot of other Americans do too. And to Secretary of War Hegseth and President Trump, I ask you to drop this action. It looks bad. It is bad. It's unethical. It's the wrong thing to do. So you can think what you want about Senator Kelly and all those other politicians. All I can say about Senator Kelly, thank God Harris didn't pick him as a vice president running mate, because I think she would have won then. Walz was just, the reason she went with Walz is because she couldn't have anybody who outshone her. So she went with the most mediocre, get along, pasty guy she could. Anyhow, Senator Kelly, stand with you, support you. Good luck.